Cast your minds back a few months when we reviewed the first half of The Deviant by James Tynion IV. Well, now we've read the second half and these are our final thoughts. There are two things that make it a Christmas story. It's partially set in December and the serial killer wears a Santa outfit. That is it. Really, there's nothing festive about Saint Nick with an axe. It's all an illusion. The final story is made up of 9 issues, or 2 books if you're like me and wait for the volumes. Essentially, it isn't a huge time commitment, which is a big plus. I suspect that's due to the nature of the subject matter. People don't want to wait 200 issues and 5 years before finding out who the killer is. No one has that level of patience. To recap, this is a murder mystery following a young comic creator, Michael, who seeks an audience with the original Deviant killer as research for his next comic. The narrative jumps between the past, Michael's and that of the original Deviant killer, Randall, and the present, where a copycat killer is on the hunt. This setup was a great experience for me. I love horror and I love murder mysteries. There's a nice mix of engaging characters and a very effective Interview with the Vampire, Silence of the Lambs relationship between the two main and most interesting characters, Michael and Randall. Their conversations feel very personal and intimate, sad at times. The murder mystery and final reveal feels secondary to this core relationship. I stand by my original comments in the previous video. The characters are the story. Yes, there's a nasty bastard chopping people up, but as far as I'm concerned, they can wait until we hear more about Randall's history. Chop up on your own time. I've really enjoyed another of Tynion's stories, Something is Killing the Children. Again, horror, but a completely different tone and subgenre. He's nailed his horror though. The artwork is consistently gorgeous throughout the whole series and is some of my favourites. I love the shifting colour palette dependent on the setting, who's in the scene, the time period. Randall Olsen, the original Deviant killer, is particularly well drawn and the most visually engaging character. Expressive, sad, a real roller coaster. I highly recommend The Deviant. Great characters, great art, a well-rounded story, intimate, tragic, horrifying, evocative. Read it and let me know your thoughts. And as always, have fun storming the castle. Thanks very much for listening. If you'd like to contact us or check out what we've been up to, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you enjoyed the video today, please do like it, subscribe to the channel, and ding the bell to receive notifications about new videos. See you in the next one.